About once a month, I will give you updates on 10 previous products that I've reviewed. Today I'm doing products number 41 through 50, so let's get right to it. Easy Edge is the hardwood spin broom. It's the first of 3 that I reviewed here, and still I think is the best of the bunch. I also recently did a review of the Roto Sweep in which I compared that to the 2 others that I have, and in that one I concluded that the Easy Edge has the edge over the others. There is one problem though with all these spin brooms, and that is that they're not really great for pet hair. I have to clean out pet hair almost every time I use it. I leave all 3 of these spin brooms sitting out at all times. The Roto Sweep, Easy Edge, Hurricane Spin Broom. And whenever my wife and I want to use a broom, we usually reach for the Easy Edge. Sometimes we reach for the Hurricane Spin Broom. We never reach for the Roto Sweep because it does not pick up as well as the others. All 3 of them have the same problem with pet hair, but I think the Easy Edge is quieter. It picks up well, so the Easy Edge is still the best of the 3. But it's not available in stores, so that's the one disadvantage that it also has. Samurai 360 is the rolling blade. It's supposed to be used to cut and chop vegetables and other items. Now I found that for chopping, if I'm going to use an as seen on TV product, I usually go to the Clever Cutter. But I have found a use for the Samurai 360 that it seems suited for, and in my case that's chopping romaine lettuce. Check this out. I've been using the Samurai 360 almost on a daily basis lately. I found a use for it that's pretty good. Here's what I'm doing. I haven't really been using it for slicing vegetables like they show in the commercial, but for chopping romaine lettuce, spinach, and kale, I actually find it pretty useful. Brooklyn Brownie Copper is the non-stick divided brownie maker. You pour your batter in there, you put the divider in. After you cooked it, you let it cool, you take the divider out, and then the bottom raises so that you can actually reveal your brownies pre-cut and out of the pan. I've probably used this 6 or 7 times since my first review. Functionally, it does a great job. It hasn't degraded at all, but cleaning is the problem for me. This divider, look at all those surfaces in there. I was cleaning it in the sink with a sponge, and that takes forever because all those surfaces. So I find that the divider does best in the dishwasher. Now, as far as the pan and the tray itself goes, I still clean those by hand. I leave them soaking in soapy water, and they clean up pretty nicely. Overall, I like Brooklyn Brownie Copper. I've used it several times. I have no problems with it except for cleaning the divider, which seems to do pretty well in the dishwasher. Pill Pro was the 44th item that I reviewed, and it's a pill organizer that has individual cartridges for each day of the week. You slide them out and it drops down. I do use Pill Pro, but there's been a couple of things that have come up since my review that I should probably mention. Number 1, some people have said that these letters have come off for them, and one solution is to put tape over them. I think the reason that it doesn't come off for me is probably the way I grab them. I don't grab it like that, I grab it like that. I did take this to Hawaii with me, put it in my suitcase, and one thing I realized, this top doesn't stay on very well. After getting my suitcase open, this top had come off and all the cartridges had spilled out into my suitcase. So the solution to that is to just put a piece of Scotch tape on each side. Not an elegant solution, but it works. Otherwise, Pill Pro is a decent pill organizer. Another product that I've reviewed recently is Water Wubble, which is the reusable water balloon. Unfortunately, I don't have any left to show you because I used them all up. Now they don't pop normally, but between letting Bailey pop a few, overfilling some to pop, I ended up going through all of them. I don't have any left. They're actually a pretty cool product. I found them to work quite well, better than other versions of that kind of product that's been around in previous years. They're not that expensive, so if you're looking for some reusable water balloons, I like Water Wubble and I think it's a pretty good product. The Easy Eggwich is a plastic microwave egg cooker. It's pretty simple. It's just a little cup with a lid that hooks onto it like that. I did a comparison with a few other methods, and I've used it several times. I don't think it's really anything spectacular. If I'm going to reach for a microwave egg cooker in the as seen on TV genre, I still usually go for the Stonewave microwave cooker. Between the two of these, the Stonewave is a little bit better made. It has this steam vent, because I've noticed that sometimes with the Easy Eggwich, the heat tends to make it do this kind of thing. It blows up. I've got an egg in my microwave. It's not bad. If you find it for a few bucks or in clearance, it might be worth picking up. I wouldn't pay much more for it than a few dollars though. Clorox Scrubtastic is one of 3 spin brooms that I've done. Can you tell which one it is in this group? This is it. I think the Clorox Scrubtastic does a pretty good job. It's a 300 RPM bathroom and household scrubber. Some people don't like this kind of cleaner, some people do. I kind of like it. So I've been pretty happy with it. To me, it works as well as the others, no better, no worse. If I were going to choose between the 3 of them, I would choose the one that's the cheapest or the one that's most readily available. Overall, I think Clorox Scrubtastic does a pretty good job. Next up, I did Easy Einstein balloons and a bunch of balloons. I've got 1 each left. Let's see how they do. There we go. So as I concluded before, both Easy Einstein balloons and Bunch of balloons perform comparably. I think they both do a good job. Oh, you broke it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? To use Wonder Max normally, you have your clothes on there like this. You open it up, put your clothes on, take them off, and then put it back down. Okay, that's great. It's great when they're in an open configuration like this. Problem is, I leave this part open for our mirror. So my Wonder Hanger Maxes are back there, and you can't really, there's nowhere to really open it up at. So I find myself kind of trying to put stuff on and off of the hanger back there. That's very awkward. So I really just kind of use this to store clothes I don't use very often. So it's more of a storage hanger than a Wonder Hanger to me. So to me, Wonder Hanger Max is a limited use. I understand that every closet configuration is different. Mine doesn't really facilitate much use for Wonder Hanger Max. So my 50th item I reviewed was HD Mirror Cam, which is an as seen on TV dash cam. And in my initial review, the quality wasn't so good, and it really didn't have that HD look that I expected. So I eventually moved it from my normal car to kind of my beater car, which I'm in right now. And it's gone from bad to worse, because what's happening now is that it just will turn off by itself randomly. Let me show you what happens here. So I'm going to plug it in right now. All right, there it is. Okay, it's coming on. All right, so as you can see, there it goes. And it's recording. See, the record button is blinking. Anyways, as you can see, it is on and it's recording. So I'm going to drive around for a little bit, and what's going to happen is that it's going to stop recording for no reason and just turn off. So I'm just going to drive around and show you what I mean. All right, we've been driving for maybe 10 minutes, and the HD Mirror Cam has just turned off. And it is plugged in, so the power is not the problem. It shows the power light on. So for whatever reason, it's been turning off after about 10 minutes. Really kind of defeats the purpose. You have to unplug it, plug it back in. Every time that does that, it kind of defeats the convenience of having a continuous mirror cam going. So HD Mirror Cam started off bad, and it's gotten worse. So there you have it. That's the latest on products 41 through 50. I'll be back in about another month for another 10 product updates. Until next time, this is James White with Freakin' Reviews. Thank you.